Morgan Knoll here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We're located about 30 minutes north of Denver off I-25. Today I am bringing you an inventory trailer. This is a 2020 Platinum 5-horse gooseneck. This trailer is set up to haul down the road. It's ready to get you going to shows, get all your horses with you. Really neat setup, and you'll see it as we go through the trailer. But right over here, we'll just start underneath here. Up front, we got our quick release coupler. So this coupler is actually very handy. You're not having to jump in the bed of the pickup and have to do, all of your stuff to get it undone. There's actually a line that comes all the way back, and you just pull it, and that releases the trailer from the hitch. Really nice to have, convenience there for sure. We are set up with a hydraulic jack, so easier up and down. You're not sitting there having to crank or anything. You got that hydraulic jack, and then your battery box up in the corner. Spare tire down below, just in case you have one go out, you got an extra for you. So this trailer is actually a reverse load, side load, reverse load. So what I mean by that, you're loading from the front here, and the horses are gonna face backwards. So I don't know if you've ever seen, they do some studies and stuff, but if you put a horse in a trailer loose, majority of the time they turn around backwards. I don't know why they find comfort in riding backwards, but they seem to. So this one does allow them to ride backwards, make an easier ride on the horses, make it more comfortable for them. Really neat setup and how they put this trailer together. So you got your big ramp. I love how big this ramp is. It's going to be plenty of space for those horses to back off without stepping off the side or anything. They're able to have plenty of space. You got your 50/50 doors that open. Up above, we do have these headache pads is what we call them. So these just come in handy if you've got one that spooks backwards, rears up. At least they're going to hit this pad instead of hitting their head on the trailer, and then you're having issues getting a horse in a trailer because they hit their head and it hurts. So coming in here into the stall area, up front we do have a stud stall. So stud stall with the escape door on the other side. So that's what I mean by reverse load. So I'll shut this so you guys can kind of see how these go together. So each stall, is facing that way. You got mangers on the last 4. So feed bunks, mangers, whatever you want to call them. That way you're able to feed the horses in the trailer, get them their hay, get them their grain, pellets, whatever you feed. And just make the ride easier for them, make the time go by quicker. They're able to eat, help their gut, all that. Just helps out big time. We've got airflow dividers, so that's going to allow your air to flow through here, airflow, and get your maximum airflow going through, and that way your horses aren't getting hot when you're hauling in that hot sun. So that helps out big time. And then we also have the padded dividers. So this last divider, I don't know if you can see that one, it actually folds down, and folding down just gives you that option to push this over more, to have more space to load those first few horses and get out of the way. So then it just opens up like this. There's a little pin right here that goes down in, and then that is solid, and that way you can load your last 2 horses. This comes across and hooks to there. This one comes across and hooks on this side. So that keeps those down. The butt bars, that way when you do open these doors, your horses aren't going to be backing out if they're tied or anything. They're going to hit this before they start coming out on you. So in this trailer, while we were in there, I forgot to mention, we do have fans going across. So when we peek in from the other side, you'll see them too. You got fans, so get those on, get that airflow moving even more. You're stuck in traffic, run back there, flip on the fans real quick. Make sure your horses are getting the air that they need. Each stall does have a roof vent up above. They push forward and back, so you push them forward and that's going to help draw that air in. Push it backward, that'll help draw it out, and once again get your maximum airflow going through the trailer. So on the load right here, you do have a load light, so that's handy, comes in handy when you are loading, unloading in the dark. Get that light out there and make it easier for you and your horses. This trailer is equipped with drop downs on the head and the hip side. So once again, maximum airflow going through that trailer, be able to cool it down in there and keep your horses happy and not overheated. You even have drop downs on these two doors. So when you shut these, you can see that drop down right there. That'll come down for the last two stalls there. So up above, you can see we've got a hay pod on this trailer. Hay pod, it is enclosed, so you are able to put hay in there, store grain in there, buckets, whatever you need to, and keep it out of the weather, keep it up out of the way as well, and just extra storage for you. You have another light up above, and then you have your ladder to get up to the hay pod. Down below, we've got two 7,000-pound rubber torsion axles with your 16-inch wheel. And this trailer does have the Goodyear tires on them. You know, tires are a big thing when it comes to hauling and hauling frequently. You want to have good tires on your trailer, make sure nothing's happening while you're going. So since this is a reverse load, side load, we do have the full width rear tack. I absolutely love this tack setup. It just gives you so much more room and flexibility to be able to store stuff in there. And I also like the little comfort and cushion. If for some reason you already get rear-ended, they have a whole tack rim to go through before they get to that first horse. Just a little more peace of mind if something is to happen. So you got the 50/50 doors that open up. You got the blanket pulls on each door, brush boxes on each door. So those brush boxes, I mean, they come in handy being able to keep your easily accessible stuff that you use very often right there, and easy grabbing range, and run around, you know, grab a hoof pick and you're good to go. But really like this setup. Your saddle rack, 5-tier saddle rack. Plenty of bridle hooks in this trailer. This trailer was set up more trainer wise, you know, having a lot of bridles. You've got the hooks for them with the carpet all the way around, so that carpet's going to help with the longevity of the trailer and your bridles as well, because when you're going down the road, they do tend to sway a little bit with the road movement, so that just helps out big time. Over in the corner, we've got a 35-gallon water tank. So that water tank, I love having a water tank in a trailer. It just, you know, that little peace of mind, if you are to be stranded on the side of the road, you've got water to at least give your horses, dogs, possibly yourself, you know, just to keep it around and have it there. Up above right there, you do have a shelf as well. I see that as a very nice hat rack shelf, being able to put your hats up there, your helmets, stuff like that. Get it out of your way, off the floor, put it up on the shelf there. So I'm gonna shut this door real quick. Have the LED light in the tack room, and then you have one up above too. And that just, oh, where is it? That just helps when it comes to being able to, you know, have that light and using it and everything. So over here on the side are your light switches for everything. So flip those all on. This last one right here is actually for the fans. So that is really convenient. I love that those fans are on a switch, and that way you don't have to run in the trailer, turn on fans. If you're going somewhere and it gets really hot out, you're able to just run back here, flip those on real quick, and get those horses cooled down. So this is the escape door right here. So if you wanted to, and you're only hauling 4 horses, and you want to use this first stall as a storage area, you definitely can. Easy access through the escape door, be able to get in there, you know, grab your wheelbarrow, grab your bucket, grab some extra hay, grain. I mean, there's so many different options that you can use on this trailer. It's a really neat setup, how it's put together. So when this closes up, you do have a drop down on this stall as well, so that comes down. If you do have a horse in there, be able to get your airflow through. So when we were in the stall area, the feed bunks, so down below the feed bunks are mangers, storage space, more storage. Absolutely love the amount of storage on this trailer. It's just a lot, and it's great. So your drop downs come down, and then underneath are the mangers. So extra storage down there, you got lights down there, some extra bridle hooks, you know, just all the possibilities of being able to have all the stuff you need and get it out of your way and clear up your truck and not have to have everything sitting in the back seat or the bed. So these last two, because they're in front of the axles, you do have the bigger doors, bigger access doors to the mangers. That's going to help you put whatever you need to put in there, make it very easy for you. So up here we do have the dressing room, front dressing room. Once again, very convenient. Comes with two little brush boxes right here. Be able to put whatever you need in there and easy access to it. But coming up here into the dressing room, this is what I love about this setup, is that you've got this front area where you can keep all those sweaty horse stuff in the back tack, and then you can use this as your dressing room. So if you're at shows, you know, keep your nice show clothes away from the sweaty horse stuff. Keep it up here. You have a changing room where you're not having to go find a bathroom somewhere to change. Just very convenient to be able to have. You do have the boot box down below, and this is a very wide boot box, full width of the trailer, 8 feet wide trailer, so full width here. Be able to store some extra stuff, put your boots in there. Doubles as a shelf to get up, or step to get up into the gooseneck that you have extra storage space for, and then it also doubles as a seat. Put your boots on, get your spurs, chaps, all of that on. It's just very convenient to have. And then on this partition wall, we do have bridle hooks. So some more bridle hooks for you. Whatever you need to hang, you've got plenty of spaces to hang it. Just comes in handy having all this space. We got 2 light switches right here. So when he was panning around, you probably saw that light on the other side, and then you got one on this side as well. So you got 2 light switches, or 2 lights in the interior, and then the other light switch is for this exterior light up here that you'll see when we hop out of the trailer. You do have a clothes bar right there, so be able to hang your shirts and stuff like that, get them out of the way. They're not laying down, getting, you know, wrinkles in them and everything, keeping them nice and clean. So this trailer, we are sitting, like I said, 8 feet wide. We're sitting 7 feet 5 inches tall, and we got an on the floor length of 25 feet. So nice little compact trailer, very nice setup on it. This one's ready to go down the road. It's ready to have you take it to some shows, take it down the road to the neighbor's house, whatever you want to do with it. This is going to be a 2020 Platinum 5-horse gooseneck, and that stock number on it is 5U211451, and that's 5U211451. If you guys have questions on this trailer, any other trailers on our lot, please don't hesitate to reach out. Just so you're aware, you know, even though this is a 2020, every used trailer we get in, unless otherwise stated, goes through our shop. So even though it's 2020, we still pull those wheels off. We check the brakes and the bearings, make sure that those are good to go. If they need to be replaced and repacked, we'll do that. Go through all your lights, all your mechanisms, you know, latches closing, doors closing, all of that. Make sure everything is good to go on a trailer so you're ready to, you know, grab it, take it down the road right away, put some horses in it, and let's go. But yeah, if you guys have questions on this trailer, any other trailers on our lot, anything we have on order, we kind of got a good amount of inventory right now for what we have been having. So please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call or text me at my cell phone, and that's 970-218-5996. You can call my desk phone at 303-684-3451, or you can shoot me an email at morgan, morgan.knoll, and that's knoll at transwest.com. I look forward to hearing from you and look forward to doing business, and I hope you have a great day.